Hey everybody, it's Skeeter with Snug Harbor Outfitters, and it's time for Skeeter's Fishing Report. Today is Friday, and it is probably snowing outside wherever you're at. 26 degrees today, southwest wind from 15 to 25 miles an hour. Tomorrow it is going to be a blustery 18 with a north wind, 30 miles an hour, the wind. It's 20 to 30. It is going to be blowing. So partly sunny on Sunday. 10 degrees, north wind, 5 to 15 miles an hour. If anybody follows the barometer, we're at 30.25 and we're on the rise. That usually means that fish will be biting. Don't know what this weather front is going to do to them, but it might be worth it to get out there and give it a shot. So that's the weather. We got a lot of stuff going on this weekend. I'll start right off. Muskegon Conservation Club has their Winterfest going on. You may want to stop out there and see that. They've got kids fishing perch derby, or it's not a perch derby, but a kids fishing derby. Bluegills is normally what's get weighed in down there when you fish down at the Conservation Club. They got the Pikers Picnic. They'll be setting tip-ups, doing hot dogs, ice skating, cross-country skiing, bonfire with roasted hot dogs at night, games. They're located at 1921 Lake Avenue, North Muskegon. You definitely want to get out there and see what the Muskegon Conservation Club does for sportsmen and for people that are their members. They'll probably be talking about their memberships and what they include, and those memberships will be on sale also. So you might want to stop up there and check that out. Let's see what else we got. We've got the Fred Hepler Perch Derby $1 tournament. We are selling tickets. Stop in, get a ticket, write your names on it, put it in. There's a drawing, and there's also a contest for the largest walleye, largest pike, largest perch, and largest bluegill. Largest bluegill is weighed in by a child that is under 12 years old. And I guess they're not calling it bluegill, they're calling it panfish, so any bream will work. Then they've got drawings for prizes, door prizes, food and drinks available. Heights Eagles is located at 465 West Broadway, and that's where the weigh-in will be from 1 to 3. Tournament actually goes from 8 to 2. Then we've got the second annual Rick Huss Memorial Tip-Up Tournament. That's a $10 entry fee. You have to see Chris or Dave on the ice behind Fricano's Saturday morning. You can pre-register at the Rec Club tonight from 6 to 8. And then you have to fish from 7 to 3, have to be in line by 3:30 at the Rec Club to weigh in any fish that you have. The rules for this tournament are must fish Muskegon Lake, must fish pike, must fish with a tip-up. And they don't have it on here, but I will let you guys know all DNR rules apply also. So door prizes and a fish payout at 4 o'clock. It's a 100% payout tournament, so they're not keeping any money. They're actually just putting it right back into somebody's pocket. So that is going to be a fun thing to do. We've got our Snug Harbor tournament. I think you guys know how these work by now. You come in, pay $1 in the morning, get set up, bring me back the biggest fish. We'll be there till 7 o'clock doing the weigh-in. So the biggest members, you guys are all in. It's free. Non-members is $1. So if you're going fishing and you're buying bait, shell out the buck. You never know what you're going to get. So we get to fishing. Where are you going to go? Let's see. We got a couple of tips. I'm not going to tell you that there's any hot tips that they're just beating the crap out of fish somewhere, because that's not happening. They're getting one or two. You know, I guess if you guys follow the videos, we had a little bit of a, I don't want to say incident, but we had a talk this last week about the fishing reports, and some people mistake when I say, hey, they're getting fish here for you show up, you put a line in the water, and you're going to pull a limit. That's not going to happen. There's some luck involved. There's also some skill involved, and this is Muskegon Lake. You're not necessarily going to pull a limit of walleyes out of Muskegon Lake. It's tough to do, but you've got a real chance at putting a fish on the wall if that's the one that you want. We're one of the top 10 lakes in Michigan to catch a fish over 10 pounds. There's some stud fish, and you can catch those fish through the ice. I'm telling you guys what my experience are and what I'm seeing come in the door. So I want to make sure that you guys know that. I want to help in any way, and if there's anything that I can do, I always want you guys to call me at the bait shop. I'll give you as much information as I have. It is my job to spill my guts, so I'm not keeping any secrets from you. All right, White Lake, the shad are gone. No more shad. They're starting to catch pike. So The pike were caught on tip-ups. I seen a 36-incher that was caught. It's actually a really nice fish, nice and fat. So they're starting to fatten up, and they'll probably be pushing towards the east end of that lake too. So probably start checking out the narrows pretty soon. A few perch off Lamos Road. They were small. The guys had to weed through them, but they did end up getting some. And when I say some, they're not pulling limits. Guys are not going out there and catching 50 fish. They're in there, 15, 20, 25 fish. That's good fishing day. Bluegills, Lion's Den. They are getting limits there. Preferred bait was spikes, reds, and whites, and then waxworms for the bigger fish and wigglers for the bigger fish. Muskegon Lake, perch and the clipper have been mentioned a lot. So perch, clipper, 40 feet of water, just go east of the clipper just a little bit, and then head out towards the Black Buoy. You can see the pile of shanties. They're there. Then 2nd Street, that mob has actually moved. So when you walk off 2nd Street and where we were seeing everybody was kind of veering to the right, now guys are going straight out. So those fish are going to be pushing down towards that end. The game fish, the big predators will be pushing those fish down that way. I went down there. I fished a few times down there this week. I didn't catch any legal walleyes. I did catch short walleyes. But I did see some nice fish put on the ice when it came to walleyes. Lots of flags too, so lots of tip-ups going on down there. Dallas was down there on Wednesday with his buddies. I think they got 16 flags. Him personally got 9 flags, and he caught 2 really nice pike. So I'm going to make my pickled pike this weekend with Dallas's pike. So that's what I have. Get out there, go fishing. If you've got any problems, you know where we're at. Give us a call, 231-719-0759. We'll be open at 6 o'clock in the morning for sure. I'm probably going to be there early. So I'm guessing I'll probably be there between 5 and 5:30. If anybody shows up early, you can sneak in the door. It's probably worth the gamble. So that's it. Have a good one. I'm Skeeter. I'm out of here.